The African economy has a GDP of about $2.2 trillion. Nigeria accounts for over 17% of this figure with a GDP of $376 billion, positioning the nation as Africa's biggest economy. Starting from Nigeria, we aim to retell the African story on the bedrock of efficiency and effectiveness. Government revenue administration is currently fraught with its myriad infrastructure challenges. Knowledge, whether expressed as efficient processes or automation, is the panacea. Taxaide was born to prove this hypothesis, changing better for best. We aid all your government revenue payment and collection processes, be it the payment or collection of monies or filing and receipt of information by ways of return. We aid all this through our efficient and effective processes and systems.
I remember I came in and I just walked into the front. Apparently I was in the wrong department. But it was really nice. It was a Monday, so I got to introduce myself and meet the team. And it was quite welcoming. I felt instantly at home.
My first day at Taxaide was uneventful and not very surprising because the welcoming spirit I met here on the day I came here was something I had experienced a bit of at the interview process. During the interview, I was busy a couple of times. I had to reschedule more than once, and I was quite pleased with how accommodating Taxaide was about that. They rescheduled for me, they were patient, they were accommodating, they were respectful. There was no Nigerian issue of, oh, we are doing this applicant a favor and she should just do our bidding. So I knew that this was a company whose culture I definitely wanted to be a part of.
I resumed Taxaide in 2016. Before joining, I had no knowledge of taxation, maybe apart from payee and VAT, and I did not know that I was going to join a firm of tax managers.
Let's say my expectations were a fence, right? And I came to Taxaide and the reality is like the Great Wall of China.
What I do is usually we use Excel to do our computations. But while I joined Taxaide, I discovered that there are a lot of ways we can come about this computation. There are various automations that can be done to make the process faster.
The challenges I've faced so far since joining the Taxaide team has been challenges revolving the Nigerian tax space. The Nigerian tax space is one that is still filled with a lot of inefficiencies, a lot of administrative loopholes that needs to constantly be worked on.
My typical day in Taxaide involves crunching of data. I manage the company's income tax, the value-added tax, and withholding tax on behalf of my clients. So in a typical day, I look at processes and how to optimize tax for my clients. I also attend meetings on behalf of my clients with various tax authorities.
So my day usually starts with a cup of coffee. Then I use that opportunity to probably check my mails for maybe requests from clients or things like that.
It's a food trade zone. But it's relatively not new in Nigeria. It started a while ago, but it's just gaining popularity. And for me, it's like the highest incentive any value-added company could get in Nigeria, going by the Nigerian tax space. Knowing that you can run your business in Nigeria, make as much as you can make, and then not pay a single kobo out of that profit as taxes to anybody is something that I think is very interesting. How it works, the parameters behind it, the model, they are interesting ones.
My typical day in Taxaide is centered around payroll management. Currently, I manage the payroll desk of the firm, and this has to do with managing the payroll function of our clients. So this basically involves computation of payroll itself, disbursement of net salaries to the relevant employees, as well as payment and remittances of all payroll taxes to the relevant bodies.
Our greatest selling point at Taxaide is in how we do what we do.
We go the extra mile to deliver quality and value to our clients.
We are not mere consultants, we are managers. We take up the entire management process when it comes to your tax and fiscal applications.
What Taxaide means to me, two things: expression and futuristic. And so in my time here, I've realized that Taxaide, it's not only bothered about its clients, it's not only trying to provide bespoke solutions to its clients, it's also very concerned about the staff. It's constantly wondering, how do we make the staff perform at optimal level? How do we make sure this staff finds expression to be the best versions of themselves while they are here? So Taxaide is quite an expressive place for me.
Curiosity. We just love to get stuff done that people say can be done.
The Intelligence and Communications team, we also call ourselves the Intel and Comms for short, is actually the brain, or should I say the thinking box of the Taxaide brand. We are responsible for all the expressions, media expressions, verbal expressions, and graphics that come out from Taxaide. We represent the brand in every good way we can. So all the intelligence guarding, all the research necessary, our team handles that.
Taxaide is a firm of young, vibrant individuals. We're like a family. And for relaxation, we have a swimming pool. We play chess on Fridays, Scrabble, Monopoly. We have a snooker board as well. Basically, we like to party.
Like good health practitioners, we avoid the fallacy of assumptions and generalizations. Hence, we properly examine the health of our clients and provide bespoke solutions to the diagnosis. From clients to colleagues and counterparties to government officials, our word is our bond. And if we do not mean it, we do not say it. If we say it, consider it done. We ensure that we deliver on our promises. Result is how we measure success.
At the heart of what we do is tax management on behalf of clients. We ensure that our clients maximally comply with the tax statute, while at the same time ensuring that the necessary advantages within the tax laws are taken advantage of. Our professionals have been able to build themselves and have capacity to deal with any kind of tax issue, ranging from personal income tax, company income tax, petroleum profit tax, and also various transactional taxes such as withholding tax and VAT. So as a company, we believe that we are well positioned to assist clients in their tax compliance issues. Also, what we've been able to do over the years is to ensure that we have a very, very tight and compact team. So each client which we have has a dedicated tax manager who handles all the issues and affairs of such a client to ensure that there are no slips within the cracks. Over the years, we've been able to achieve certain milestones, and this is the first 5 years. We're sure that in the next 5 years, which will make us a decade, we should be the leader in the market.
We consider Africa's 1.2 to 1.3 billion people as its greatest resource. Our ability to organize that space and see them collaborate to meaningfully provide the revenue that's required for the continent's progress is at the heart of what we do. In all, we ensure that none is cheated. In all, we ensure that compliance does not come at a cost that is prohibitive. And of course, enforcement also does not come at a prohibitive cost for government. It's 5 years and countless more to go.
Like the unsullied, we stand battle ready to come to your aid.
Good day, you've reached Taxaide. How may I be of service today?
We are Taxaide. We get all done.